Alright, so here we're starting out. The Ark Encounter is in Williamstown, Kentucky. It was about a 4.5 hour drive from Cleveland. So we're getting our tickets here, and then we head to the shuttle, which took us to the actual Ark Museum. And this is Noah's Ark. Not to be confused with, I don't even know what other Ark it could be. So yeah, Noah's Ark. Is that still there? Oh, I think that's where the zoo might be. Hands. Let me see. He's dressed for the occasion. You see all those animals on there? Yeah. There you go. And there they are. All right. The Ark Encounter. Look at that. Look at that. That's huge. It's massive. And this is to scale, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I said, can you imagine living for 600 years?
Absolutely not. That's a long freaking time. Goodness grief. A long time. That's a long time to be around.
How did their bodies, like, what's the difference between their bodies and our bodies?
I know. I wonder. They say something was different with the air back then too. Maybe the food. Yeah, no poison. You know, in the food, and you know. Mommy said they ate juices and berries.
Did we ever get back to that?
Right. At this point, I don't know. Walking through. Why does it sound like Universal Studios?
Exactly.
Making us long for Disney. In Florida. Yeah, or Jurassic Park, that's what. What's nice is that you can get all the way to this point and still rent things, just in case you thought you didn't need it, but you decided that you needed it. That's all right.
Oh, what is this? Certain animals in here. There will be certain animals in here. Drop the food. Yep. The water probably.
Smart and convenient. Oh, look, you don't want to go there.
Wimpy.
Look at him. He's like,
Do all the troughs, or some of the troughs for some certain animals. I mean, this just goes. Yeah, it had to have taken. I don't know how many years for him to prep all this. Think about it. All the food and stuff he had to gather up. All of these he had to build.
Because 40 days, 40 nights, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
For all the animals.
Yep.
You had to have a team because you can't. In one day, you couldn't possibly feed all these animals.
Yeah.
Insane. But this is a dope design though. All the small animals that are fit in here. All the food and stuff for them. Smaller animals here. Mel. So look, all these cages, if you look down there, that's where all the droppings from the animal dung will drop. They'll just sweep it out. Yeah, right here, yeah.
Okay, that's what's saying.
Yep. They had smart feeders. That's the stuff. Yeah, it can't be, and they can't open up the cages like that. These are wild animals, so no, it's pretty. Right. When did you start looking old and start being older?
Yeah. Cause yeah. At about 600, you think you'd be broken down somewhere, but
no. Not if you built this. You're probably a young, strong man like me.
Cause how long did he live then? I wonder.
Right. It said Methuselah lived to 968.
His grandfather went to, and he was the longest living man on Earth.
See?
Methuselah, so.
Wow.
Okay, so the short wide clay pots were built to store liquids. Obviously, plant-based oils such as olive oil could have been stored as a fuel source for the lamps throughout the ark. Because you got to think, lamps. I didn't think about that. How, you know, lighting.
Wow.
Very interesting.
All of these vases.
There are big ones over there.
Yeah. These pots over here. Yeah, right. What about all of these insects right here? Look.
They could have those. I'm sure they do things, but what is it saying?
It says the law was not seen to indicate that sexual death was possible.
Yeah.
Required on the ark.
Because they would. They're small enough to float on debris or stuff that's, you know, destroyed by the flood.
What about
Look
the
at
animals
these.
that eat other animals?
Right.
For food source.
Right. Look at that. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, don't we see you.
We see you. He probably want to get out and see.
He does. And Wendy's
Yeah,
hiding. Wendy's hiding.
Big kind. 8 living. The deer kind. 19 living kinds. Sloth kind. Yeah, this is one section, so now we're headed to the next one. Bats. Bats hanging. You read that on your own pleasure.
Well, it was saying like they were just deciding on lumping and splitting things together. So some animal types are the same. So coyotes, wolves, dingoes,
same kind,
domestic
yeah.
dogs could inbreed with each other.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. Like the famous Professor Kent Hovind would say, they're never going to produce a different kind. This is neat. And then this is going up to the second floor. What did they do with the ark once it served its purpose?
Well, it's supposed to have been found in Turkey.
Really?
Yeah.
Here's the model for the ark. Yeah. See the whole thing in its entirety.
Wow. Okay.
Start here. See how every floor has stuff.
Y'all better just leave.
I mean,
You know,
the ingenuity of this is insane. Look at that.
And now at the beginning they were saying, you know, we don't know if it's exactly like this. But
Right,
they were just
right.
saying what would have made sense. You know, they've done a great job here.
Yeah.
We have split up into flying creatures, amphibians, reptiles, non-mammalian, whatever that is, queen mammals.
Snapsids.
Who?
Snapsids.
There you go. Flightless birds and primary aquatic.
Wow. This is the separation of them.
I wonder how long it took them. I'm sure there's somewhere
It had,
how long it takes
like,
them to do this, even just this.
The planning alone.
Yeah. So look, it's showing how big it might have been, how big it was, you know.
Oh, compared to the Titanic.
So the Ark is here, Titanic is here.
Wow.
Look, Statue of Liberty, and Boeing.
250 Boeing, yeah.
Okay, so I'm speeding through this, but just know that so much thought was put into this. They give measurements of everything. They show the wood that was used. Just a lot of math and science, things that I normally don't care about, but very cool. On our way to deck 2. The beginning God created. Day 1, day 2, day 3, all the way to day 7. The Creation Museum is also around here too. Imagine a perfect world. No sorrow, no disease, no bloodshed, no death. Look, did you? So we're gonna speed this on up. Here we get into the fall of man, because we have to get to the reason why God ultimately made the decision to wipe the earth clean and start all over. Music, networking, science. A movie going on here called the Noah interview. But this is the children's area that we're going into. Kids Spooky Animal Encounter. Wendy will likely not like this, but we're going to see. Okay. Just a mirror. Well, look at Wendy. Her ears closed. What do animals do when Noah's family is sleeping? I wonder. What's in there? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm sure she hates this. I'm pretty sure. These are nocturnal? Nah, bro. Nah. Get me on out of here.
The ancestors of fewer than 34,000 independent species. The question is always asked, how can Noah's Ark fit all those animals? And down here it says, guided in pairs, creatures flex into the Ark. There are millions of species worldwide, but only a select few representatives from every land-dependent air-breathing kind are sent. So not all kinds made it, but a representative of that kind did.
Okay.
The difference between creation and evolution is that creation says that life came from life, personally crafted by God of the Bible, and animals were created and the distinct kinds about 6,000 years ago. But evolution says over 3.5 billion years ago, they were all evolved, and life just spontaneously came out of nothing, out of non-life, like a rock or something.
Right.
Doesn't make sense, right?
Nope.
In my view, if something's created, that means that there has to be a creator, right?
Right.
You can't create something out of nothing with no one, or nothing that created it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Nope. So this is showing lighting, how they might have done it. I knew they used skylights and things like that, so natural light, but then oil lamps as well.
It says a possible laboring saving system on the Ark to kind of help them with all the labor. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And ventilation. Oh yeah, they would have the smell. I'm sure was enough to make anyone want to jump in. Yeah, ventilation has to. It makes sense.
See how the videos show you.
Yeah, to show how it possibly could have been. That's neat.
That is very cool.
And it blows out. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Wow. It's amazing.
So we're winding down. I just knew I had more footage, and I'd probably do somewhere, but I don't know where. I hope y'all enjoyed the tour of the Ark Encounter, and if this interests you, think about making that trip. They had a couple restaurants, one of which was an awesome buffet. There's a movie theater and a zoo, so if you go, plan on staying the entire day. All right, stay tuned for more Vlogmas.